Spoiler alert, Masked Singer fans, the Pearl is country music legend Gretchen Wilson, and here's every clue decoded to prove it. Pearl talked about singing at discount stores and dive bars, and Gretchen started her career singing at Walmart. We saw this baseball, and Gretchen sang the national anthem at the World Series in 2004. This pink umbrella is a nod to her song When It Rains, and this bowl of cherries pointing to her song with Buck Cherry. She mentioned her hard exterior has affected her love life, and Gretchen is known for her tough, no-nonsense edge. And she talked about wearing sailclothes on the red carpet, which is actually true. Pearl talked about growing up in a town that no one's heard of, and she's from Pocahontas, Illinois, whose population is less than 1,000. And Pearl mentioned drifting way before high school, which Gretchen did because she dropped out of high school. We saw this wanted sign for her cover of I Want You to Want Me. We saw a football play because she performed at a Super Bowl pregame show in 2005. And a neon moon because she's toured with Brooks and Dunn. One of the men in black wore a bestseller jacket, and that's because Gretchen Wilson is a New York Times best-selling author for her book Redneck Woman, Stories from My Life. Pearl claims to have shared the stage with Dolly, which Gretchen has, and even borrowing her clothes, which Gretchen did for the 2019 CMA Awards. We saw this party invite, a reference to her song and album Here for the Party, a Christmas wreath for her Christmas album, an angel for her cover of Angel from Montgomery, and a flexing bicep for her album All Jacked Up. Then we got an Elvis clue because she collaborated with him on Merry Christmas Baby. She says that she's better than a gold record holder, and Gretchen has 2 platinum albums. Then she talked about planning her daughter's wedding, and her daughter got married 5 months ago. And her son-in-law mentioned that the Pearl raised her daughter herself, which Gretchen Wilson did. We saw this movie cassette tape, and Gretchen Wilson has a song on the 2011 Footloose soundtrack with Big and Rich called Fake ID. She mentioned not being afraid to blaze a trail, which is definitely true about Gretchen Wilson and her unapologetic, bold style. And finally, we learned that she walked the red carpet with Jenny McCarthy, and Jenny watched her win one of her biggest awards at the AMAs. Gretchen won AMAs in 2004 and 2005, both years that Jenny attended.